What is up? It is your boy, Mr. Gaming here today, and I'm doing a video about. Well, we're gonna read a scary story, even though it's 12:57 p.m. About to be 1 o'clock. Also, I changed my home screen to this because I actually like the anime. It's not bad. Let's just get on with the stories. What was it? Favorites? Lights Out. Lights Out is one of my favorites due to the fact that you'll see. Alright, the story's called Lights Out. Well, let's get going. I've been laying down on this couch watching TV for what seems like hours. I can hear my dog barking downstairs. I glance up at the wall clock. What? It's 9 o'clock already, and I still haven't had dinner. My parents are out for the night, so I'm home alone with the maid. My stomach grumbles, and I decide that it's time to have dinner. I turn off the TV, and as I slowly get up on my feet, all the lights go out. Now, see, everyone knows what to do when the lights turn out. You book it. But I don't know how old this is. Well, since it's like, I can't really tell you guys how old this is. But due to the fact that it says like made and stuff, I guess it's like probably 1900. No, 1900s or 1800s or something like that. So, how about how about you shut up, Diamond? Uh, there were lights at 1900s. Yo, I'm sorry guys. I'm in a party with Diamond, and he's already attacking me or criticizing me. All right, I flicked the light switch several times. Nothing. It must be a power surge. They're pretty common in our area. I'll have to go downstairs to the kitchen and turn the power back on from the power box. Oh, the same thing. In the darkness. Okay, how about you shut up, alright, Diamond? In the darkness, I can't find my slippers, so I just decided to do without them. So, if I sound like a I do drugs and just yelling at random, it's Diamond coming after me. Using the walls to guide me, I reach out my hand, searching for the banisters. As I make my way downstairs, I notice how quiet the house is. I don't hear my maid's radio or even my dog barking. Nothing. All I can hear is the sound of my feet against the stairs. The house is absent of any light or sound. My house suddenly feels unfamiliar, and I feel lost, unable to see or hear anything. My fingers tighten their grasp around the banister to prevent myself from feeling completely disoriented, or dizzy, or lost. The silence is really beginning to get to me. May! May! I call out to my maid, just wanting something to break the silence. No response. The silence is unnerving, and the creepypastas I have been reading have made me paranoid. My head darts from left to right, searching for any signs of a monster or serial killer. I use the wall to guide me and slowly make my way to the kitchen. My chest tightens as I begin to pick up the smell of raw meat. The smell gets stronger with every step. Fear swells in my chest with every breath that I take. My heart begins to pound harder and harder. It's natural for a kitchen to smell like meat. I try to reason out to myself, letting out a nervous chuckle. I grope around until I find the smooth metal surface of the power box in the kitchen wall. By the way, power boxes are not supposed to feel smooth-ish. They're supposed to feel cold. Unless you got like that, smoothened metal. I open the hatch and place my fingers on the master switch. I hesitate. I can feel my heart hammering in my chest. Do I really want to turn the lights back on? Bruh, of course you want the lights back on. So you're gonna walk in the darkness the whole entire time until your parents come home? That's like me trying to survive a whole week without food in the fridge. No money. Horrific possibilities of what I could see race through my mind. I take a deep breath and flick the switch. The lights blaze on, and I'm blinded for half a second. That's me when I open my phone at 5 a.m. My eyes quickly adjust to the brightness and stop in horror at the sight that beholds me. My chest feels like a leaden weight in my chest. My dog's corpse lay in the corner of the kitchen. His body is a mangled mess, and looks as it has been savaged by a pack of wolves. He lays in a pool of his own blood, eyes wide open, and his mouth agape. His innards are emptied out into the puddle of blood, littered with his shiny black fur. The smell is sickening. A set of bloody footprints, if you could even call them that, lead from his body to my maid's room. Oh, that's nice. The maid has a room, It's not like they go to their own home, They get to wake up and do their job. Footprints were vaguely human, but were large, far too large to belong to one. Their shapes were contorted, twisted almost beyond recognition. So they're trying to say this is like Krampus or something. Final Destination, Diamond, really? Really? Bloody hell. The door to May's room is closed. There's a set of bloody claw marks on the door, perfectly complementing the footprints by her door. The scene is all too much, and the little food I had left in me quickly finds its way out of me. My vomit and the blood quickly pull together on the shiny white surface of the kitchen floor. I run out of the kitchen into the living room and up the stairs. The house is as quiet as when I came down, but I can hear the pounding of my heart to accompany the sound of my footsteps. Tears of fear swell in my eyes, clouding my vision. I run into my room, close the door, and dive under my blanket. My breathing is fast and heavy. Beads of sweat stream down my face. I stare at the door. My mind is so overcome with fear that all I can do is stay put and await my fate. I'm expecting the door to be brought down at any moment. Seconds pass, nothing. Minutes pass, nothing. After a while, it begins to seem odd that nothing has happened, but I decide that it would be best to just stay put. It's not long before I start to feel sleepy. My eyelids start to droop with every passing minute. I get sleepier and sleepier. I try to fight back, knowing that staying awake is a matter of life or death, but my efforts are in vain. I doze off. I jerked awake by the sound of my parents' car pulling into the garage. It's still dark, so it must still be very early in the morning. My heart suddenly lightens, and I leap out of my bed. Reminds me of my Christmas this year, or last year. It was all just a bad dream. I had run downstairs, hugged my parents, and we could all have a good laugh at the ridiculous, frightful nightmare I just had. I flick on the lights, and my heart freezes. From the door, there's a set of bloody footprints that circle my bed and disappear under it. That's crazy, guys. That is insane. Imagine that. From the door, there's a set of bloody footprints that circle my bed, like a bed. Like, imagine going to bed, bloody footprints everywhere, and then it disappears. Wait, under the bed or from to the door? some scary type stuff, boys. It's like I don't know if anyone has it, but like, has anyone had like that thing where it's like, how can I better explain this? No, it's like when you're sleeping and then after that, like, no, you wake up, you're like paralyzed for a short amount of time and you can't even move. And I think sleep paralysis. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's like it's a terrifying thing. And imagine this. Imagine you being a 12. You guys are probably like 12 and under, something like that. But like, imagine that happening to you. That's like some scary type stuff. I ain't gonna lie, Chief. You know, I would not stay put in my bed. You know, I would have called that popo real fast. But you know, oh god, it's like Pennywise. Imagine dealing with him, annoying cunt. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. This is one of my favorites, because I really like this story. I like reading scary stories time to time. So, yeah. If you guys want me to read another scary story like this one, leave down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace, guys. Also, subscribe to Demonic Shark. The other YouTubers are in my description below. Uh, yeah. Also follow my social medias if you guys don't know how. I left a video of what my social medias are. My Snapchat. You know, follow me on Mixer. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will talk to you all later. Peace, guys.